All right, guys, instead of waiting on 1-800 Medicare and you're on the phone on hold forever and you're maybe talking to an inexperienced agent just because there's so many people that Medicare has to get to at the end of the year and try to help, let me give you an alternative by not only letting you know the steps and processes, but letting you know about our free service. So stick to the end, and I assure you we will try to help as many folks as possible this fall annual election period. Okay, so important dates to note is that October 1st is that's when you can actually begin and review comparing your current cost and benefits that may change of your current plan for the following year. So you typically get an annual notice of change letter within the month of September, and then it lets you know what has changed with the plan, whether your doctors are out of network or in network, whether the formulary has changed, the drug list has changed for that current plan, and whether the cost or cost sharing, like premiums, have changed for the following year. So you want to compare starting October 1st. You can you can do a little bit of that on Medicare.gov, but it's not as personalized. And in my opinion, you're not going to get the benefit of an independent broker because they have a special software and special tools to look up certain benefits that you might be interested in for the following year, like dental or the Part B give back. And they'll have those tools available and ready within a 30-minute over the phone appointment that is set for you, specifically tailored to your Medicare situation. Okay, so October 15th, that's when you can actually decide, and everyone can decide one time per year, uh, when everyone with Medicare can make changes to their health and drug coverage for the following year. So it's 2024 right now. You decide to enroll in a new plan, as an example, and that plan will start the following year on January 1st. And so that open enrollment begins, and then December 7th is when that the annual election period actually ends. So in most cases, this is the last day that you can change your Medicare coverage for the next year, your Medicare health plan or drug plan, and you must be enrolled or get the enrollment by December 7th at midnight. So I implore you not to wait. I implore you to take action because this is a very, very busy uh, 2020 end of 2024 with a lot of changes that a lot of Medicare beneficiaries are not aware about or not aware of. And then the January 1st, after you enroll, after you decide, after you get your packet and welcome letter and ID cards from your health plan or your Part D drug plan, then you can actually use your coverage January 1st of the following year. So it's 2024. So January 1st, 2025 is when your plan that you enrolled to would begin. And if you switch to a new or health or drug plan, your new coverage starts January 1st. If you keep your current coverage, any changes of the benefits and costs of the new year will begin January 1st. So if your premiums have gone up, which are trending to be higher for next year for Part D drug plans, as well as Medicare Advantage plans with Part D coverage, then you'll see that change January 1st. And most people don't like to have that type of change and be shocked by the rising cost of their health care. Okay, and so changes uh, changing coverage after the first. So the good part is that between January 1st and March 31st, if you're on a Medicare Advantage plan, you can drop your plan and switch to another Medicare Advantage plan with or without drug coverage, or back to original Medicare. So if you switch to original Medicare, you can also have the option of to join a Medicare drug plan, and your coverage will begin the first day of the month after the plan gets your enrollment form. So with that said, you can actually be reassured if you're on a Medicare Advantage plan. in January 1st through March 31st, you actually have the choice of choosing whether that plan that you chose for the following year is actually the one that you want to stick with for the rest of the year. If it's something to where you were surprised and you didn't realize you're switching to a Medicare Advantage plan, you can actually switch back to original Medicare, and just make sure though you get with someone who is an independent broker that can actually help you and see if you can qualify back onto a Medicare supplement first, because you don't want to be without coverage. So before you switch, you want to make sure that you are able to get back on a Medicare supplement if you can health qualify, if you did switch off of original Medicare um, during the fall annual election period. So with that said, please let us know if we can help you. You can always go to our webpage and schedule an appointment with us. We just have a few short, quick questions so that way we can meet you where you're at and try to help you in your Medicare journey. Take care. God bless. Thank you so much for listening.